Assalamualaikum, sister. Thank you for writing to our live session. As I understand it, you have a fiance, a brother that you're interested in for marriage. However, he lives out of the country. For that reason, your parents are not willing to accept your choice of him, and they're being stubborn by not wanting to talk with him. At the same time, you're still being very respectful, alhamdulillah, which you should be. Um, but I understand, it must be difficult. You state that your parents are not even willing to talk with him, and nothing that you can say or do will help the situation. You did state that he is in with the Islamic guidelines for a husband, but the problem that you're running into is resistance from your parents. Sister, I ask you to kindly, sit down with your parents, right? When things are, when they're not, when things are in an argumentative mood or a clash or anything. When things are calm, maybe, go take them for a walk in the park or have a small dinner, just the three of you, and just, ask for their advice. Ask them, why do you feel that I shouldn't marry somebody who does not live in the same country as me? Because that seems to be the main point of why they don't want you to marry him. So instead of getting like upset and worried and frustrated, which understandably you probably are, just ask them why and just be sincere about it, right? It's like they have concerns and hopefully they want to be heard. They want their concerns heard. So by understanding why they don't want you marrying somebody that lives in another country may help you to dispel their fears and dispel their concerns with the appropriate true answers, right? For instance, they could say, "Oh, well, he won't be a good provider and he'll never get here." Well, you could maybe say, "Well, no, he's going to be here on such and such a date, and no, he has a job lined up here." Do you know what I'm saying? It's almost like when somebody just says a blanket statement, "No, you can't marry him because he's from another country." That's not telling you a whole lot, right? It's not saying, well, we fear that he won't find a job, or we fear that he's just coming here for the visa, or we fear that he won't be able to support you. Whatever their concerns are, ask them and listen to them. Don't interrupt them and let them, speak. And you might even want to write some of them down, so you can remember. Because I know sometimes when talking with parents, or in an important meeting, you have to take notes because, it can be intense sometimes emotionally on your part, who's waiting for the answers, right? So possibly just writing down their reasons and then coming up with things, like I said earlier, to dispel their fears and put their hearts at ease and know that their daughter will be taken care of and that she is making a good choice. So inshallah, sister, try to find out the reasonings behind their statement. Try to, put their fears at ease. And hopefully then they'll want to speak with him. Because right now he's still a big, huge blank. You know what I mean? They haven't met him. They haven't talked to him. All they know is that you want to marry him and he doesn't live in the country. And that might set up a little red flag for them. So inshallah, it'll be your job, and hopefully his eventually, to quell those fears and to calm those fears and to give your parents appropriate answers regarding their concerns that they have not yet voiced. So please do give your parents a platform to list and to voice their concerns and their fears for you regarding someone that lives out of the country. And in that way, you can take a step forward, inshallah, to help the process move forward by providing them with secure answers and responses that will help them understand the situation and will help them know that you may be marrying somebody who lives out of the country, yes, but he's a good man and he's prepared to take care of you and you have everything lined up. So inshallah, sister, we wish you the best.